be the darling of the industry. Everyone really likes to work with you and think you're really awesome. You're welcome. So I have a two-part question on that.
Hit me.
One, do you find it difficult to kind of filter out the people that want to latch on you just because of your popularity and how much people want to work on you or work with you? It's also early for me. Sorry about that.
Freudian slip.
Maybe. And second part, do you find it difficult at times, like, obviously you are a nice guy, but everyone has their moments, to not be yourself necessarily because you think you have that nice guy reputation to keep up?
Excellent questions. Excellent questions. First of all, thank you. I'm a darling. Whatever that means. I don't know that I don't know that it's hard to you know. I think you can kind of see people coming. For the most part, if you keep your eyes open, you can see people coming who are trying to latch. And I try to be mindful of that and gracious with that too, because I don't even know that everybody knows that they're trying to do that when they're doing that. You know, I think people, you know, fame and celebrity and all that stuff is really weird. It really screws with people's heads, and people who have fame and celebrity, it screws with their heads. It's very, you know, and it's weird because a lot of people start treating you differently. Even if you don't start acting differently, people start acting differently to you, even very close people to you, and then you don't know what to do with that, so then you kind of have to act differently toward them, and then I don't know, things get very strange sometimes. So I find that the more I can just act like a complete idiot, the better, because it can kind of just keep you normal, and I try to be as normal as I can. I put my pants on 2 legs at a time, just like everybody else. I'll work on that delivery. So yeah, it happens, I guess. But you just, I don't know, you try to keep your eyes open to that, and then also surround yourself with people that really care about you and will, aren't afraid to look at you and say, "Hey, stop being a dummy," and that can help incubate you from people that are trying to latch on. So that's important. And then as far as being a nice guy, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do feel an element. Certainly, I feel. I don't ever want to be not nice to anybody, and I honestly don't think, it doesn't cost you anything to be kind. I do feel kind of I don't know. I feel a little bit of a pressure sometimes to always be happy, and I'm not. I'm not always happy. It's life is hard. You guys can all attest to that. We can all attest to that. Life is hard, and it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what level of success you've risen to or fallen from or whatever. It's hard, and I do feel like God has created me to bring happiness, and so when I feel like I'm not doing that, I feel like I'm failing. And that's hard. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, but it is, it's hard. But I keep losing you in the crowd. But so I do feel that a little bit of that. I do. But I also want to be nice to everybody. Even I believe in certain tenets. I believe that we are to turn the other cheek. I think we are to go an extra mile. I think we are to. Somebody's. Oh, thanks. What does this say? What does this say? People start bringing Kleenex to my panels. It's all over, folks. Thank you. Ask for your shirt, give me your cloak as well. I mean, I do, because I think it's so powerful. You know what I mean? Like, instead of letting somebody attack you and you just get baited into that attack back, to just love them back and to be graceful with them back and say, "Hey, man, where do you want to go with this? Because I'm not going to hate you. I know whatever's going on in you is something that's way deeper than what's ever going on between us, so I'm just going to love you back." I mean, that's so powerful. So to the extent that you guys can take that, take that. And then, thanks. It is hot in here. We need to get that AC cooking. Let's go. Yes, hi.
That was beautiful.
All out there, okay? Got it? So wings first. Go ahead and stand up. Yes, you guys can sit down. So both sides of wings go first. And then we'll do row 1, and then